Hello YouTubers, here's Sunday, 9:30. Well, I wanted to work on this, so I couldn't wait, so I found some steel and I'll show you what I got here for this front piece of, I think it's frame section, and this is just rough cut. I just making it fit. Actually, it's needs all clamped in there, cleaned up next. That's the next project here, the next part of it. So anyways, I'll take it out and show you what I got. I got to trim down in there some more, and this is really thick. It's thicker than what was there. So anyways, that's gonna go down in there and underneath, and I'll straighten that all up, weld that along here and here, and drill, mark the holes for the bumper bolts which go through that way, and cut out some of this rust and spray some stuff in there, and finish cutting this out, so my patch just down there will fit in and go from there. This is a hard one to make, so just going to turn you around here. Been working at this for about an hour now. It's slowly coming together, but it's not pretty yet. That's what I mean about this engine bay. That's what we're thinking about, putting some kind of coating on it. But if I get this in here, like somebody suggested there, a seam sealer's going to hide a lot of it. We'll see how she looks, because I got to put it all in epoxy primer anyways. It has been beat on, welded on before, so not much I can do about that. I don't want to take that much time working in here. Just trying to clean it up a little bit, so when you lift the hood it doesn't look all crappy like it was. So that's what I'm trying to do, just clean it up. Don't know exactly what kind of coating I'm going to use. There's too much stuff out there to choose from. I guess it drives you crazy because you just don't know what to get. Watched your video there last night, HPR1, and you took a whack in the face there, man. Wow. I know what you mean about accidents. They do happen, regardless of what you're doing. I had just for an example, I had a buddy years ago. Years ago. His name was Burton Parker, and he loved his fast cars, and he raced, and he had more car accidents to shake a stick at. I don't mean fender benders either. I meant write-offs. Man, that guy, he just should have been killed. And well, he was into the fast cars so much. As soon as he got a car, he always built his own exhaust system. It was funny because we had a name for his exhaust system. It was just like his own name, Burton Parker exhaust system. It was straight pipes, right straight through. If you heard a car coming that sounded loud and you knew there were straight pipes on it, you knew somebody knew this Burton Parker. But anyways, make a long story short, about accidents, the man had like probably a dozen car accidents, I'm not shitting you, and bad ones. And he was at a house one night, and they were having a little party, and he stepped outside, fell off the step and broke his neck, killed him. That's true story. Couldn't believe it. I mean, he was only a young man at the time. I think he was around, must have been in his early 30s, and just could not believe it. Not after all those car accidents. So accidents do happen, freaky ones. You know, it doesn't matter. So I'm glad you're okay, man. So anyways, I went to Prince's Auto again last night, and I'll show you what I got. I'm gonna crawl over here. Couldn't get the the thing, the band belt sander. Didn't have any yet. They're gonna have it. Some. I get this camera set up so it don't fall. They are getting some in. Don't know when, but I keep checking. And but I did get this. I want one of these for a while. And I see Tom uses his and does a nice job with it. So I haven't tried it yet. It's the air punch and flange tool. I haven't even put a chuck in it yet, so I'm sure I'll be using this a lot. So yeah, they didn't. I couldn't think of everything I wanted when I was there, but they didn't have, because they screwed me up. But they didn't have that little bandsaw or belt sander, so I can mark that tool off the list. I mean, my list is long, and it's going to be a slow go to get them. And then I seem to mark one off and have to add one, so a new one. So, but I'll get them sooner or later. So I just work what I got here for now. Anyways, I think that's going to work out all right. Doesn't look too bad from this angle. Took some bending. That thing did bend it, but I had to score the metal with the zip blade where I want it to bend. The zip's a little too thick for that bender. Anyways, yeah, we also, when we were there, it was hot, really hot in the city, and it's just a small city, but still city. We don't go to movies too much, but we thought we'd, they have a theater up there that's very comfortable, nice seats in it, and whatnot, air conditioning. Yeah, that's what we wanted. So anyways, we went to this movie. There wasn't much to choose from, but there was this Transformer movie, Dark Side of the Moon or something like that, Dark of the Moon, something like that. But anyways, it was 3D, and if anybody hasn't never seen a 3D movie, you gotta go see one, man. It's nuts. It's just crazy. I wasn't even interested in the movies, but the effects were just unreal. That's the only second 3D movie I've ever seen in my life, so it was pretty neat. So, but there's a couple more coming out. We're gonna make it a point to go see them because it is twice as good. Technology's just wonderful. So, anyways, I'm gonna shut you off here. See what I can do a little more of that, and get that fitting in there a little better. Get her neatened up, and I'll turn you back on here once I get her going. And say just a little update where I'm at. See how this turns out. What I got to work with. So I'll be back. Okay, YouTubers. It's not pretty. That was rough. Getting that shaped in there. Well, I got 2 holes left to fill. One right there. There's so much tar on the other side, I'm gonna have to clean it. And I got another one right. If you can see it. Right there. She keeps blowing out on me. Got the bacon sizzling sound coming out of the welder. I think it's gonna be alright. It's nice and strong down there on that frame rail. Still got some grinding and some, I don't know whether weld that solid or grind it down and seam seal it. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how, I might weld it, I'm not sure. That there I spot welded. I used a whole punch flan there, put some holes in it. I did that along the bottom too, but I also tacked it on the outside. Down there's not good metal at all, and there's a lot of bronze in the metal from over the years. People bronzing pieces on and everything. So there's the guy said there's more holes in these inner fenders and shake a stick at it. He doesn't know what they all were for. There was nothing in half of them. There's 4 right there. I don't know, maybe he'll put something on there. I don't want to fill them, God, it'll take me forever. So anyways, that's my patch. Yeah, I think the battery tray, I haven't fixed that up yet, but it's gonna fit in there pretty nice, I think. Once I get her fixed up, that's an easy fix, that one. Fits right back in where it's supposed to. So I'll fix that up, and I don't think I'll weld it in there. I think I'll put a couple bolts down along the bottom and one through, maybe one through there, right in there. I think that's the way it's supposed to be anyways, I'm not sure. Somebody, as you can see, had bronzed it in. There's a lot of bronze on this. So I gotta cut all that off, make a new section for there, and that shouldn't take too long. I need to practice, so, with the welder. So, turn you around here, back you up. I don't know. I'll be glad when I'm out of here. It's not fun climbing in and out of there. Actually, it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, slowly getting started. Getting used to the welder. Good place to do it. I got it set right now. It's getting good penetration. Now I've got to keep my hand steady. Trying to use 2 hands. Used that 3rd hand there a lot. That freed up my hand. So there's a couple welds on there I like. There's quite a few on there I don't like, but I'll grind them off, seam seal it, neaten it up a little, see what it looks like when I'm done. So anyways, that's about all I'm going to do today. I had the air there, cooling my welds as I went, put the fires out too because there's a lot of tar on the other side. It should have been stripped off, but like I said, don't want to do this car. Gotta be years doing it right up clean, so this is what we're doing. So I think that'll be alright. It's nice and strong anyways, better than what was in there. What was in there was awful thin. What I put in is really thick, so that's a good thing. Anyways, I'm going to let you go here. Next time you see that, that'll be a little neater, I hope. Yeah, it really isn't pretty, I know. I'll get on to it. Like I said, this is a good place to practice under the engine bay, so cover a lot of stuff up. So anyways, I'm going to let you go. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.